Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's Cast. Welcome back to another episode of Haikyuu. Today I'm on Season 3, Episode 2. So last episode we kicked off Season 3, we met all of the players on Shiratorizawa just a little bit, we got our introductions, and we got our first point of the match, which was Ushijima absolutely smashing through our defense. Even Noya couldn't receive it. It wasn't looking good. There wasn't a whole lot that happened last episode. Most of it was all just build up, so there's not too much to recap, but there is one thing I wanted to bring up before we get into this episode, and this isn't something that I think will be relevant anytime soon, but a thought crossed my mind in between watching episodes, and is that if Shiratorizawa ends up losing, or at least falling behind to a point where there's a lot of pressure on them, like perhaps the whole match looks like it's going to slip away, how will they perform? Because up until this point, I'm not exactly sure how much loss they've ever actually had. Have they ever lost very many matches? Have they ever been put under that much pressure, or has it been just a total sweep, at least at this point in the competition? You know, once they go to nationals, maybe then they've been a little bit more accustomed to losing, or at least being a little bit closer in the games. My point is, how are they going to handle that if that's something that they're not familiar with? Will their team break down? Will their stability be put into jeopardy? I'm not exactly sure, but it is something to keep a lookout for. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Maybe once we get closer to the end of the season, into the match, maybe then we'll see maybe them fall apart a little bit. It's just something I want to throw out there now before it actually happens. But of course, if you want to check out my reactions to the next episodes right now, they're over on my Patreon. Season 3, Episode 3 will be available on the Soul tier, and episodes past that, shown right over here, are available on the Ascended tier. Those reactions are also clear and extended length, meaning that you get more reaction and more discussion to go along with each and every video. You can also go follow me over on my socials, such as my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Kick. The links, of course, are in the description. All right, let's start the match for real this time. So this was the first point. Not even close to stopping it. My prediction is that Noya will be the first one to receive it successfully. It would only make sense, right? Because he's the best receiver on the team by far. Episode 2, the threat of the left. Yeah, very interesting that he's left-handed. I suppose that gives him an advantage because he's just unorthodox. I also wonder if he does like weight training, considering he's so strong. Nah, it's a fake. It's hard to read in the moment, but I think you gotta always be expected to receive these. They know what they're doing. They're not gonna have a whole lot of mistakes, I don't think. Yeah. Focus out, guys. Come on. I love this energy from Suga. It's my favorite. Don't get the ref mad. Well, I mean, he's playing for everybody. They're playing for everybody, so I understand why he's mad. We haven't really seen too much of their defense yet. Come on, Noya. The pressure's building on him. He knows it's his job. 3 tries? Yeah. There's gonna be an adjustment period. It's just like other teams had to adjust to Hinata's quick. It's just more uncommon. He doesn't serve or receive. Interesting. Super ace. Great, as if he needs any more titles. We knew this was gonna happen at first, to be fair. There you go. Let's go, Tanaka. Good job. Look at this. This is great. This is what I've always wanted. Right. Damn. This guy. Spectator. Who is this guy anyway? Still a mystery. So that's their setter. Looking at you, Suki. This is something that was presented to you a long time ago when Hanada asked you, can you block Ushijima? And he said, of course not. Well, we'll see. 6 points is pretty big. I like the confidence. It's so cool. I see. Basically, full wall block one side, and Noya's just got to receive it if he goes straight. Right. Set it up so that Noya has to receive it. Don't give him a choice. Ugh, you got this, Noya. Come on. It's not even fair, man. It's not even fair. He's too strong. It's just... You have to get your whole body in front of it. If you come off at an angle, I don't think there's any stopping the power. You have to compensate for that somehow. Sure, yeah. The angle absolutely matters. Come on. Jesus Christ, that bounce. The speed, it's so intimidating. And the problem is, the more they get ahead, the more hopeless it feels. It's so much a mental game. Yeah, Yamaguchi asked him as well. Maybe it wasn't Hanada. Maybe I was getting it mixed up. He's like a YouTube comment. Okay, a little bit of human error. We'll take that. Yeah, once he does something right, he'll find that confidence. He has everything he needs. There he goes. He's got it. He's got the read. Come on. Oh. Damn. You can read it, but can you stop it when it's just that strong? I don't know. It's progress. It's progress. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. That sucks. Jammy Fingers hurts. You gotta put absolutely everything into it. When it comes to an extremely strong and difficult opponent like that, there just can't be anything held back. And not a good time to tell him to relax. In fact, when you build that tension up, you can actually activate the flow state a little bit easier. Wow. Wait, I mean, I don't know if he was saying Oikawa was better, but it almost seemed like it. Damn, look at that animation. That's so sick. Nice, Daichi. Yeah, nice try, Daichi. That animation's so sick. That's what I want. I want to see stuff like that. I don't expect us to get this first set. That would be really odd if we did. Come on, get that infectious energy going, Noya. Wait, if this works, if Noya receives it here, this is exactly what Suki needs to see. This would be huge if he could do it. Come on. That's up. Loose ball. Chance ball. Right? No, wait, no way we're halfway through the... Hold on. What? What? Wow, we're halfway through already. Sorry I haven't been talking that much. I'm just... There's a lot of action. I'm really absorbed. That's gonna make a huge difference on Suki's mentality. Seeing Noya not give up and manage to succeed. Oh, that set was so nasty. So good, man. He like caught it and then turned it mid. That was sick. That left a little mark on Suki, I can tell. This guy's so weird, so interesting. It's a fair enough observation. Doesn't mean anything though. 18 to 9. I hope we can at least get to like 15. That was good. Nice, Kageyama. That was a good service ace. And it's a bit of stability for the rest of the team, showing that if they can do it, so can I. It inspires confidence. Love to see it. Especially impressive for Kageyama, considering he's their first year. Of course, that doesn't mean the other team will slow down either. Oh, so close. It's match point. Set point, I mean. Come on, Noya. Nice! Wow, the impact is so cool. I love the way that they show that. Come on, come on, come on. Rebound. Get a good set. The super quick. Rent free. Is he gonna have something to say about that though? Yeah. There it is. Of course. This guy doesn't have any weak spots. Alright, well, nice try. Nice try. That is an okay scoreline for the first set, I would say. I like that he's able to tease him a little bit. He's not just the total dominator. At your school, actually. Oh, he got into trouble for that. Interesting. I think it was worth it. Ooh. Yeah, actually showing disdain for someone. Oh. That's some confidence right there. That's like a foreshadowing line. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that. Actually, having confidence without basis. I think I'm a little bit split on that. So on one hand, I totally understand how Ushijima sees it from his point of view. He is unbelievably talented at very certain things like serving, spiking, all of that. And even in the things that he's not like known to be the best for, he's still really solid. He's great at receiving. He doesn't really have any, at least up until the point that we've seen so far, he doesn't really have any weak spots. Hinata, on the other hand, while he is incredibly good at doing quick attacks and other things that he has the resources to do, he is very talented on his own right. But Hinata, unlike Ushijima, absolutely does have weak spots. He's not a great server. He isn't great at receiving. He isn't great at blocking either. There are points that Hinata is definitely below average at. I think that's fair to say. But that being said, I don't think that having weak spots doesn't mean you can have no basis for having confidence. This is a pet peeve of mine, but I think it's really important to distinguish arrogance from confidence. Because in all honesty, I don't think you need a whole lot of external accolades in order to have confidence or justify having confidence. But I do think you need those things in order to justify being arrogant. Because arrogance is something that expands beyond oneself, beyond one's own mind. Confidence very quickly turns to arrogance whenever you start involving other people in your processes, thinking that you're better than somebody else, believing that other people are below you. So that's why I don't really agree with what Ushijima was saying, because I think instead of him saying that he has confidence without basis, he's trying to tell him not to be arrogant. Because yes, Hinata was a little bit arrogant whenever he said, you know, I'm going to beat you without having really anything to show for it. But at the same time, I don't think Hinata's an arrogant person. I think he's actually quite humble and admires other people and understands that other players are a lot better than him. So I don't really think Hinata's that arrogant. I think if anything, between the two of them, Ushijima is more likely and just in general, a little bit more arrogant than Hinata is. Again, justifiably, he is obviously very good, but still more so than Hinata. The first set was going to be quick. That's crazy. I don't know. But if he's taking so much of the heat early on, then that means the other players are going to have more stamina to last if they're not having to do so much early. Nice, Daichi. Alright, work this. Start this set off strong. Nice. Good one, Daichi. He carried that point. They had to have played against that team that does synchronized attacks before, so it's not like they've never seen it. Damn, that was a quick. You can't count the rest of them out, though. I think it's going to have to be very offense-sided. Your offense just really needs to blow through their defense, because defense is going to be almost a losing battle. At least trade points rather than just losing. Please receive a serve. Oh my god. Hey, well, that's a very fortunate bounce. But good lord. Ouch, dude. You just set a flag. They're setting flags, man. Something bad's about to happen. Yep, we're on the same page here. Our offense needs to be stellar to make up for the defense. Ooh. You got this. Come on. Oh. Okay, maybe not. Man, they hyped that up like we were gonna get that. But of course, this guy said he's gonna... You're gonna have to get through me. So there's their defense. As if having incredible offense wasn't good enough. Apparently they have a defender that's as good. We hadn't seen anything from him yet. That's so frustrating. Now our offense, our whole strategy that we just talked about with Ukai, it kind of goes out the window if we can't get it past this guy. Damn. I don't want to jump to conclusions and say that this is just like the Iron Wall of Datako, but I mean, it's already giving me flashbacks because now we're going to have to find a way to overcome this one specific person. But on the other hand, unlike Datako, this seems to only be one person. So he can't be everywhere at once. He can only cover so much area. I foresee this being a problem though still, because obviously he's very, very good. He's on Shiratorizawa, one of the best schools, and Shiratorizawa, if you really think about it, it can't be a one-man show. I know that was something I was theorizing early on, but it just can't be. It can't be all offense because that wouldn't make any sense. So yeah, this dude's probably going to be a problem, which is actually kind of all right with me considering I actually really like his character design. Hopefully he's going to be maybe a more primary character in this arc. Like I said at the beginning of the season, I would like to meet other characters from Shiratorizawa other than just Ushijima, and you know, that seems to be what we're doing here. I'm glad he's one of them. So yeah, we're down, but we're definitely not out yet. I foresaw these first few sets being the most difficult and the most one-sided against us. We have to prepare ourselves, we have to get used to how Shiratorizawa plays, we have to see their weapons in action, and we have to adjust. There is strength and adaptability in adjusting, and the survival of Karasuno is going to depend on how fast they can adjust to Shiratorizawa's weapons and their defenses. Adaptation is the key here, and I'm really excited to see how it goes because we're not even done adapting to Ushijima yet. There will be no complete adapting to Ushijima yet, but now we have defense in this guy named Tendo, I'm pretty sure, so we're just gonna have to see how it goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next episode. Take care.